Hello, just me checking in on my 2.5 week update. As you can see, I'm still sitting in this recliner. I've been sitting in this recliner this whole time. I sit here all day and I sleep here all night. I didn't know what to expect as far as how long it would take for me to be up and around or sleeping in my bed So yeah, the sitting in this recliner has done nothing but made me a little stir crazy because I'm at the point where I can get up and get around, but I still can't do anything. Like I can't even do make my own meals because I can't bend over. I can't pick anything up that's real heavy. Like we're only talking about, they say I think you have to wait 6 weeks until you can even pick up a gallon of milk. So you just kind of have to sit here, sit here and, so yeah, I can't even load the dishwasher because you have to lean down to put all the dishes in. I just feel like I can't do anything besides go to the bathroom and take a shower every 2 to 3 days, which is it's getting better because I still use my shower stool, so I have to sit when I take a shower, so I'm not hunched over the whole time. And then when I get out and get ready, my hair dry and everything, then I have to have my husband still help me with my compression garment. He has to hook me up, all the way from my knees up and then zip it up, and it's still quite a task to do that, and I'm still sore on my sides, and so I had no idea it was going to be kind of this long of a recovery, but everyone heals at a different pace. I know my neighbor here, she had the same exact surgery over a year ago, and she was up and running around fast. I don't know how long exactly, but it seemed like maybe a week, and she felt great. And I think from what I have been reading on the forums, everyone just heals either very quickly, slow, or whatever you want to call it, average. But I'm still in this chair and taking its own sweet time, and I think my muscle pair was pretty extensive, and I think that's probably why I may be a little slower than others. It's still sore around my incisions, like kind of stinging, hot sensation. Not hot, not too hot, but you can tell when I've overdone it. Just the other day, I went out. Whoa, that car went by fast. I went out, my first day out, we went out and ran some errands, me and my husband. And we decided to go grab some lunch at this newer sub shop. It's called Firehouse Subs, if you guys have never heard of it or have never been there. It's a really good place. I just have them take off the bread, and they put it in this little styrofoam container, and the meat is just delicious. I get the pastrami. Anyways, he helps me out of the car. We park right in front of the restaurant, and he helps me out. I feel like an 80-year-old because I'm really hunched over still. I can't walk straight. So he helps me out. I'm walking in slowly. We go up to the counter and order our food, and I turn around, and there's our neighborhood friends who don't know I had this done. Well, first before we went over and talked to them, my husband and I went and got our drinks, which is kind of over in the corner where no one can see you. And I'm like, they're going to know something's up. I walked in real slow, and my husband's like, you're fine. No, you can't even tell. It's not even noticeable. Yeah, right. So sure enough, we walk towards them, and they're staring at me. They're like, what happened to you? What's wrong? I was like, are you serious? I'm not going to tell them, oh, I just had a breast lift in front of everyone there. And so I just kind of laughed it off, and they still kept asking questions like, what's wrong? And did you hurt your leg? And all this stuff. And So I just jokingly, because they know I'm sarcastic, I told them, okay, it's constipation, which is true. I have been constipated, but I thought it was funny that they actually believed it. So I left it at that, and we ended up sitting with them for lunch, and they're just kind of joking about it. And so yeah, my neighbors think I'm hunched over because I'm that constipated. Anyways, so then I get home that same day, and my other neighbors were out, and as soon as I get out of the car, because my husband has to help me out, my neighbor's like, "What's wrong with Karen?" And so I told him my back went out on me, which is true. My back has been really, really sore because I'm sitting on my tailbone in this recliner for over 2 weeks, and it hurts. So yeah, my back's out and I'm constipated. So yeah, that was just my luck. My first day out, I ended up seeing friends. And by the way, I'm still keeping this private. I don't think I'm lying, and I don't want to say it's a secret, but it's private. It's a private thing that I don't really need to share with friends and family. So just want to remind you all not to make comments on my Facebook page because my family and friends are on that page. I had to delete a couple comments that people put on there, either because they didn't know I didn't want that or they forgot. So just a reminder to leave Facebook out of this. What else? So yeah, so when I got home that night from my little day out, I was extremely sore. And when that happens after the surgery, your body just tells you that you did way too much too fast. And apparently that's all it took, was running around to a few stores, walking hunched over still, really tired me out and made my stitches really sore. And that was 2 days ago, and I took a shower this morning and I'm still swollen from it. It really, like, here's the incision, and my skin kind of hangs over. It's puffy around it on the top and puffy on the bottom. It's just swollen, and obviously by looking at it. So it's still, when you look at my tummy, it's really hard to picture how it's going to look because of the swelling is so obvious. And my little surgical tape finally came out of my belly button today, so I was able to see my belly button, and it looks nice, but it's still really swollen around it, so it just looks, it's kind of like a puffy marshmallow right now. And so therefore no pictures will be shared yet. Sorry, I know you guys are waiting, but it's just not looking like it's going to be looking in the future, so there's no reason to share that. So yeah, it's been 2.5 weeks. I just want to put this update out there of how I've been feeling. And please give me prayers or healing thoughts so I can get out of this damn chair. So talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.